Hello lovelies, we are back. We are gonna make a YouTube video. This is gonna be another kind of like update, catch up, plans for the future, stuff like that, because legit so much has happened in the last few days. So much realizations. I've been using plant medicine and so much has come to me, so many ideas, so many thoughts. And I made a really big decision, and I was waiting till today to like finalize it because it's the new moon and the end of Mercury retrograde. But I don't think I'm going to be going to school for psychology. There are tons of reasons to it. But I really want to commit to helping others. And a big part of what has helped me has been holistic healing. So I kind of want to keep diving in more to yoga and content creation and living my dream and being happy and having my own business. So yeah, there's so many creative ideas going on. So many. I've like been thinking a lot and have come up with a lot of ideas. So very grateful for that. But yeah, it's been very stressful. And then it's very scary knowing the judgment and shame I'm going to get. And this is just, it doesn't feel right to spend that much money in something that I'm not 100% committed to. I feel more committed to yoga and holistic healing than anything else. So I chose to follow my heart, at least for now, and see where it takes me, and hope and trust in the universe. Which was a lot. But that's where we are at today. I've kind of just been doing my routine. I've been really hardcore studying my yoga teacher training stuff, really spending a lot of time with it. Yeah, that's pretty much been my life. Chilling, doing my routine, yoga, constantly reading. Now that I've kind of decided not going back to university, I'm gonna I've been putting a lot more effort into learning more about having my own business and to figuring out what I want to do in the future and what, my path is. So that's where I'm at. But today, this is a reminder to go check out my TikTok. Also go check out my Instagram. All links in the link tree below. But I think I'm gonna go live on my TikTok because it is the new moon and I had some stuff I wanted to do. So I figured I should maybe open it up to live, ask people some questions, not do a full live moon ceremony, which I want to do at some points. But just kind of be there. Someone needs tarot, like this and this, and just, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I've been so productive today, got so much done early on in the morning, so I'm like, what should I do? So I think I'm gonna do that. Hello, it has been a little bit since I have recorded last. I'm kind of obsessed with the braids right now, so I've been doing braids a lot, so that's just the vibe. But I'm kind of just having a really chill day. It's Saturday. I'm kind of really tired. I've had a busy, productive week, getting my yoga teacher stuff done, so it's been a lot. But I thought I would come on here because I have been reading this, and I just read a chapter today. And it has been helping me so much, honestly. And I think I've talked about it on Instagram, so I recommend checking me out on Instagram if you have questions about the book or anything like that. But it has helped me heal my inner child so much, and it has also helped me realize how bad my boundaries are and how much I suffer from dissociation and how much that has become a coping response. So, things I'm learning. But yeah, a nice chill day. Hello, lovelies. It has been, like, I don't even remember when I recorded last. But so much has been happening and going on, and oh man. Life has been pretty crazy and intense, and I have kind of started falling into a bit of a depression and an obsessive thinking where I felt myself going into this like pre-psychosis type level, and I really didn't like it, and it scared me. So I had a little bit of a mental breakdown yesterday. Cried a lot, sat in my bed, just, yeah, that was the vibe. But I am feeling a bit better today. I have some plans for the day. You know, I'm thinking of maybe opening up to people more about my feelings, because sometimes I get so scared of asking people for help that, like, are my friends, that I just don't tell them how I'm feeling, you know? And I don't explain, you know, what's going on in my head and how I feel, or, you know. I don't go to friends when I'm in crisis kind of deal. I do it by myself. Or I try to. Sometimes I end up calling my mom. But I try to do it by myself. So it's really difficult, honestly. But today I'm trying to get back into a better groove of things. I did my morning chakra stuff, and I worked on my third eye, because I feel like I just need better self-awareness right now. Like, just more set to my goals, more intuition, because I feel like everything got fogged up the last few days because of everything going on. So I'm really trying to work on that. And then something I've started doing that has been really helpful is like taking a minute in the morning to just like pray. And praying doesn't have to be religious in any way, shape, or form. Sometimes it's just me talking to the universe about things I'm grateful for, just opening up about how I'm feeling, things I'm scared, things I want the universe to help me with. It literally can look like anything. Usually I'll take out one of my oracle decks and shuffle a card beforehand so that it's a little bit guided and I have somewhere for my mind to go. But yeah, that honestly is really helpful, and it's been kind of like setting me in the morning to like be more positive. I also did a smoke cleanse, and it was like going, so that was really good. Really helped, I think, cleanse the energy. I think I'm gonna redo wards today, because just so much energy, so much chaos, and I feel like we need a cleanse. We need to get back into a grounding state. So I'm working on that. So that's kind of the vibe right now. I'm also watching Hitomi's recent video on like her dealing with sadness, because just such perfect timing for how I'm feeling right now, honestly. And I had watched it a few days ago when it came out, and I was like, oh, Hitomi, and I was like studying while I watched it. But this time I'm like sitting and watching it because it's just so accurate to the moment, and I need help, I need guidance. I also wanted to mention again to go check out my Instagram, because I mentioned two things on there. One thing this morning about how smoke cleanses with like the thing I showed earlier, that is considered a smoke cleanse if you are not indigenous. Indigenous is smudging. That's a closed practice. So I am not indigenous, so I call it a smoke cleanse, because I don't know what smudging is. It's a closed practice. It's not something I can participate in. I do smoke cleanse. But I also was going to talk about, I started putting some crystals out and about to try and like help me. And Tiger's Eye, honestly, such a good one to help with like strength and help gain back that courage and stuff like that. And then I also have been using clear quartz a lot more recently to help like amplify energy and transmute and change the energy and shit like that. And it has been really helping, honestly. I did this and a meditation this morning, and it kind of helped me feel a lot more hopeful, a lot more grounded, a lot more positive. So I'm really grateful for that. But yeah. The hair is kind of a mess at the moment. It has been a while. I ended up falling into a depression that I haven't experienced something like that since this time last year. I was realizing too with my like snap memories and stuff like that. It was around this time too last year that I was going through a lot psychologically, and it happened again, and things got really rough, and I really wasn't taking care of myself. Like, I stank, I wasn't showering, I wasn't eating, I wasn't anything, and I'm still struggling with the eating. Like, the eating is so difficult. But today has honestly been the first day where things have I've seen a huge difference. I've been productive all day. I haven't fallen into a depression. I feel a bit better. I've started doing every once in a while a few gummies of microdose shroomies. And honestly, it's been a lot. A few times I did it the one time during my depression. I just bawled my fucking eyes out. I was crying in the backyard with Mother Nature. I bawled a million times the last, like, week or two. I've just been crying so much. But it honestly is good. That's one thing I've really learned, is that crying is not something that's bad. It's not something to be feared. It's a part of processing emotions. It's just being able to cry and let it out. And it was honestly really helpful to do that. Connecting with music has been also really helping me, honestly, and like just songs, and yeah, honestly, that's been really helping. Like last night, I just let myself sit in bed and zone out and watched YouTube all day and just didn't think, just relaxed. And then today I've been feeling a lot more productive. I've had a lot more energy, have been feeling a lot more hopeful. And then when I did a few gummies, I went for a walk. I've been dying to go for a walk, but I've been in this depression and I couldn't get myself out of the house. I couldn't get myself dressed. I couldn't get my hair done. Like, I couldn't do anything. So I finally went for a walk today, after I took some gummies, and it was very calming, and I just listened to music and vibed and sat out with nature for a little bit. And then I came back home and I did a meditation, and honestly, it really, really, really helped. Helped me remember my goals and my future. And even looking back and watching this YouTube video and seeing, the moments before it turned into an episode, it helped me remember my dreams and my goals. And today I'm feeling more encouraged to start doing that. Like, I stopped posting on TikTok for a bit and I just wasn't as consistent. And now I'm feeling, back into that pattern and everything. A lot of spells later, might I add. I've done a shit ton of spells. That's another future project. But spells have been helping me get through it, honestly. Same with the first quarter moon cycle. Because, yeah, the first time at one point, like, when I started recording this, it was the new moon. It is now the first quarter, or it is a few days past the first quarter. I did a spell on the first quarter, full, like, spirituality, everything needed a reamp. But yeah, this is how I'm gonna end this video. Thank you for like coming with this like update and stuff like that. And I wanted to just kind of say, even with these episodes, it's all teaching us something, as much as it fucking sucks. And something that's been really difficult is accepting that I am somebody with mental illness. And this has been an ongoing battle that I've had for so long, is just accepting that I struggle in a lot of ways. But yeah, these are all lessons and it's all meant to happen, and I'm grateful for everything going on and, you know, all that kind of stuff. This is the first video I've made back since I took that whole hiatus from social media, and I was going to make a whole video on it, but I just felt like it would be too long and maybe a little bit too personal. But my number one biggest thing was that was the best advice ever. Best advice ever. I had a problem with social media. I had an addiction to TikTok, and that break helped me figure out what I want to do with social media, how important it is to me, what I want to be posting, what I don't want to be posting, and it changed my life, deciding to do the 3-month hiatus. So if anybody is struggling with social media stuff, biggest advice, go on a hiatus. Anyway, thank you so much for being here and joining this episode, and hopefully the end of the episode. Who knows what today is, but I feel a bit better, been a bit more productive, had a better day. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Bye!